Hello, welcome to Rao's Corner. Today our video is focusing on Neet as per the request of the parents, teachers and some of the students who have called on me and specifically requested to conduct a video regarding the tips for appearing for at the NEET exam. Now you know the NEET exam is conducted by the National Testing Agency. It will be held in the month of May, to be specific, on 4th May 2025, and the minimum qualification is +2. Those who have passed and those who are just appearing for the current examination, which is going to be held from February 18th for some boards, and the total marks the students are going to be tested is 720 marks. Each question carries 4 marks, and for wrong answer, minus markings are there, 1 mark. So one has to be very careful about it. And the total questions are 45 questions for physics, 45 questions for chemistry, and 90 questions for biology. So total is 180 questions. And the duration of examination is 3 hours. So you have to finish off your examination by 3 hours. And the pattern of the question paper is multiple choice questions, but minus markings for the wrong answer. So these are the basic model for the NEET examination. Now we will be discussing how are we going to prepare for the examination, what are the tips for this NEET exam. Now coming to the preparation part. What are the tips for preparation? There are 5 strategies which I have made. These 5 key strategies are very, very important. And out of that, the first one is focus on the NCERT syllabus, because the entire concepts have been drawn out from the NCERT syllabus. Then the other aspect is about appearing at the mock tests, as many as you can, because these mock tests will hold you good, because that also is a kind of a revising pattern. And then you have to be very disciplined in terms of time management, in terms of your well-being, in terms of good food habits, what you are taking, and focusing on your mind, keeping your mind balanced and relaxed also. So all these things are very, very important. So first you have to focus on NCERT syllabus, appear for the mock test. Again you revise whatever have been the resultant aspects that you have derived from the mock test. Again you revise it, have a proper time balance, that is time management, and your well-being is also very, very important. So therefore you need to relax and go ahead with this. This is the first 5 key points that I have mentioned now. Now, practice regularly the previous year's question papers that have been asked in NEET exam to understand the pattern, the question pattern, and take mock tests regularly from time to time. That will stand you in good stead for the main examination. Then set goals very clearly, or set clear goals. In that you have to define your target score and subject-wise score. What is the total target score you are going to achieve, and what is the subject-wise scores that you are going to derive, that also you have to focus. Then break down all the syllabus into manageable sections. Don't attempt at a time all the syllabus. Break into small capsules and focus on each and every capsule, so that it will be very, very easy at the end of the day. Now, follow a structured timetable, and in that create a daily routine with breaks, sufficient breaks, so that you have to focus on your mind also. Then the priority of the subjects. Prioritize your subjects. Which are the subjects you are going to study first, which are going to study second. That again depends on your strength and weaknesses of a particular subject. Here there is no question of weakness. You have to focus on, if you want to be successful, each and every subject is very, very important. But even then, there are subjects of your interest. So first of all, give priority to the subjects that you can do it better, because it is better to go from known to unknown. Then ensure a balance between your theory and practice. What you have learned, what are the concepts that you have learned, what is the theory and how you can put it into practice is also very, very important. So therefore, this also needs to be given a lot of attention. So for NCERT, for the NEET examination, NCERT, we can call it as Bhagavad Gita or Bible, whatever it is. Because NCERT, mainly all the concepts are derived from NCERT. Therefore, NEET exam students must focus on NCERT syllabus. That is our Bible or Bhagavad Gita, whatever you can call. And read and understand the concepts very easily, very deeply. And particularly, I am going to say about this, lot of attention must be given for biology. Most of the concepts, the diagrams, and the derivations, what are the things, while explaining the diagrams, what are the things that are needed. So therefore, this is very important. Biology specifically must be given a little bit of attention. And apart from that, physics and chemistry is very, very important. All of you know very well that you see, I give much priority for time management. I advocate for time management. So practice managing time during your mock tests. Once you start doing, because suppose a question has to be answered, because you see there is no, time is very, very less for the NEET examination. You hardly get time to answer a question. You see, the configuration is -1 minute like that. So you will be hardly getting 40 seconds, 45 seconds to answer each and every question. So you have to practice it, how fast you can do it. So this is very important. Then learn to pace yourself during the actual examinations. Don't leave any question unanswered, but always ensure that you don't answer the question wrongly, because wrong marks carry negative marking. So therefore, time management plays a very, very, how you space out your time while executing the answer script is very, very important. The important topics for physics are about thermodynamics, then waves and sound, then capacitors and electrolysis, then magnetics, then kinematics, then gravitation, heat, fluid, optics and modern physics. And similarly, you have in chemistry mole concept, chemical and ionic equilibrium, then electrochemistry, then coordination chemistry, then biomolecule then polymers. And when you come to biology, you have morphology of flowering plants, then sexual reproduction in flowering plants, then cell cycle, cell division is very important, and human reproduction, and photosynthesis in higher plants, to name a few. So these are all the syllabuses, and as I have mentioned, now you have to go in a very systematic way. You see the configuration, what is the pattern of marking scheme, according to that you have to prepare. Generally, don't waste time in unnecessary things, whichever are important, because already you must have taken mock test, and suppose you are going to take some more mock test, because you see, CBSE, ICSE and board exams will be completed by the fag end of this February itself. So you have March, April, 2 months time, and already you have the basic concept in your mind. So 4th May is your examinations, you have got sufficient time to buck up and revise once again whatever you have appeared in your plus 2 examination. So you have sufficient time. So finally, what are the final tips before you take up the NEET examination 2025? First, again, we will revise it. Practice thoroughly NCERT books, because the NCERT books contain the key concepts. Syllabus is completely derived from that. So if you are thorough from A to Z of NCERT books, 100% I am sure you are going to be very clear of the key concepts. So therefore, whether it is physics, chemistry, biology, NCERT is a must. Apart from that, if you can get very good reference books, you can do that. But first and foremost important is about NCERT books. Then solve mock test regularly. I'm sure most of the students who are studying in various institutions already might have undergone these tests, and now once your examination will be over, your plus 2 examination, I'm sure you'll be administered with a lot of mock tests, so that's very important. And now at this juncture, don't take up new concepts or don't try to just fight with any new concepts. Avoid taking up new concepts now. Whatever you have studied, that is enough for now. And for the next few months, have a fixed routine, fixed timetable. Don't change it. And you conform to the timetable, because that time management is very, very essential. And start a habit to study regularly. Don't while away your time, because now psychologically you will feel, now my plus 2 exam is over. I can just play for some time. I can relax for some time. No. If you are really vying for the NEET examination, first and foremost thing is you have to continue with the same stead, with the same pace what you have been doing for the plus 2 exam. Don't take any rest. Just go ahead till your NEET examination is completed. Then identify your best study times and make timetable accordingly, whichever is comfortable for you, because not all the students will be having facilities. Some of them will be staying in different kind of environments. So wherever you can find the environment suits you, it is very congenial for you, please ensure that you make a time schedule in that particular period. Then build up your interest to all the subjects. You need not avoid any subject. Physics is as important as chemistry, and chemistry is as important as biology, and biology is as important as the other 2 subjects. All are important. And physics also plays a very, very important role in scoring marks. And the totality, as I have mentioned, you have got 720 marks. You have got negative marks also. So therefore, you must be perfect while answering the sequence of questions. Then get the books and material required before the examination. If you already have it, then that's very good. One important aspect is, first of all, ensure that you prepare theory properly before you attempt the questions. First of all, theoretically you must be very well versed. Then make notes from the start, from the day of your preparation. You have separate notebooks, just write it down. Have a synopsis of important points. Go through this point. Now there is no question of memorization and all these things. Once you make memorization, you are not going to do well in the examination. Then continuous revision is a must. So keep revising the study material that you have been doing it. So never there is a question of, stopping of the revision work. Revision work is very important. And you make a self-assessment of where you are. What is the present condition? So you are all now the best judges for yourself. And wherever you have any kind of doubts or clarifications, don't avoid it. Get it clarified immediately from your teachers or from anybody else at the institution or through your friends. Or you can call on me. My number is 738-192-3986. You can just contact me. I'll be giving you the tips, further tips if at all they are required. I hope you like this video. And if you like it, please like and subscribe and share it. And if at all you have got any further queries, you can directly contact me. Thank you very much. I hope this video is very useful. Take care. Best wishes for the examination.